Have you been keeping up with the drama that is surrounding the DC universe? Okay, because this man right here, Dwayne The Rock Black Adam Johnson, he, to me, came in and he thought, okay, and it's more than he thought. He came in to take the reins on this thing. I don't know anything about this Black Adam superhero. I don't know who Black Adam is. I guess he was supposed to be a villain in Shazam. But The Rock goes, no, I'm not doing that bullshit Shazam movie. No way. Black Adam is going to be his own movie. That's it. That's where he's going to debut in the DCU. And he goes, okay. So he makes this movie. He's a producer on the movie as well. But the idea is that, you know, The Rock's got so much power in Hollywood and everything that he's going to kind of kick the DCU in its ass. He's going to rejuvenate DC Comics films. And so he does this. And one of the ways that he does this is not only does he put out this Black Adam movie, which, by the way, has turned a profit. People are trying to besmirch the good name of the people's champion, The Rock. And it's not right. It's not fair what they're doing. So The Rock goes like this. He goes, how about we put Superman in a mid-credits scene? Spoiler, but I got, people know. It's already had its theatrical run. There's no spoilers anymore. So The Rock goes, how about, we'll put Superman in the mid-credits scene. And they go, okay, but we don't have a Superman. And The Rock goes, what do you mean you don't have a Superman? And they go, well, we had Henry Cavill in the Justice League playing Superman, but we're done with him. And The Rock goes, The Rock says you're not done with him. And then the DCU guy goes, actually, we are done with him. And then The Rock goes, oh, okay, I understand. Hey, what was the name of the new Superman? And they go, well, and then The Rock goes, it doesn't matter what the name of the new Superman is. They go, oh, jeez, and they made the same face Jericho made on the Millennium Raw. He's so pissed, so pissed. Ironically, the executive from the DCU had a top pony too, just like Jericho. It was really weird. So he fights, and he gets DC to bring back Henry Cavill to play Superman in the mid-credits scene. This teases a Black Adam versus Superman movie, right? Mm-hmm. So that's kind of where we're going with this thing. And I like that The Rock having a mind for pro wrestling and telling stories and teasing and all this stuff. It's the exact same thing that's happening in these superhero movies that are supposed to go movie to movie to movie. It's like going from pay-per-view to pay-per-view to pay-per-view.
They always reveal like the next villain. Or
right.
Like the next.
Exactly. Yeah. So then DC goes, hey, James Gunn? And everybody goes, yeah. He brought back the Suicide Squad somehow. Even though Suicide Squad was a disaster, he used his brain and he brought it back. And they go, yeah, well, we're going to make him in charge of the whole DCU. So they bring in James Gunn, who also is still doing Guardians of the Galaxy movies, and I think. He was brought in to head up the entire DC cinematic universe. Like he's the man there, right? And The Rock raised the people's eyebrow. He goes, huh? So the first thing James Gunn does, and look, you have to know, if you're going to come in and take over a comic book cinematic universe that is, goofed on a lot. Like, it's generally not working. You can get one movie out. You can get Wonder Woman Part 1 out, and it's good. You can't
get any momentum.
That's it. No momentum. You can't follow it up with anything. So, of course, this guy's got to come in and change everything and build it back in his own image. It's the only way to do it. Otherwise, it's insanity to try the same thing over and over again and expect different results. Henry Cavill sends to his 23.1 million followers on Instagram, I have just had a meeting with James Gunn and Peter Safran, and it's sad news, everyone. And by the way, Patty Jenkins posted something similar where she made it very clear that there was not a mutual agreement to not do Wonder Woman 3. She was told it's not happening.
Yeah, I got fired.
Right, that's it. So Henry Cavill says, I will, after all, not be returning as Superman. But a lot of people are now thinking that this may be political back and forth between James Gunn and The Rock. And this is a pickle for me because I like James Gunn. I like what he does. He comes from Troma Films. He actually got me interested in the Guardians of the Galaxy. His version of the Suicide Squad was good. I mean, he brought John Cena in. Oh.
You think he's taking sides?
James Gunn brought John Cena in to the Suicide Squad and then got him a show on HBO. The Rock is over here going, well, I want to do it this way. James Gunn is going, me and my boy John Cena want to do it that way. We may be building to thrice in a lifetime. What do we think here? This could be big. Yeah, I mean, I think that there is a very clearly a power struggle going on.
I think James Gunn has the bigger dick in here in this situation.
The Rock's got a big one.
he does, but I don't think he's gonna dictate the entire path of the DCU.
That's the problem is James Gunn turned the Guardians of the Galaxy into a major franchise, which nobody should have been able to do. Oh shit, he has Batista too.
He does have Batista.
He has Batista and Cena. He has basically
threat match.
He has almost the entire Ruthless Aggression era on his side. And that was a good era.